Hi, my name is Jake Goldschmidt. I'm a realtor out of Minnesota. Just doing a quick video kind of talking about different things and my experience in real estate. And one of the things I always get is just negotiating contracts or purchase agreements with sellers and buyers and all that stuff. So one of the things people are a little confused about in real estate is that there's a lot of variables with each deal, each contract, each thing, each purchase agreement, each house, whatever. Everything is different. Every single transaction is different. It's not like when your mom and dad bought. It's not when your grandma and grandpa bought. It's completely different. If you bought 3-4 years ago, it's a whole different market. It's a whole different industry. Stuff is always changing. And everyone kind of thinks they're an expert and understands how to negotiate in real estate and all that stuff. And realistically, it's not. And so in my market right now, how it works is the list price is probably lower than what it's going to sell for. So usually, and depending on price range, things like that, so usually it's going to sell higher. Sometimes if the house is overpriced, it'll sit on the market for a little while, and then at that point we can come in and negotiate it down. But I'll have clients that go like, oh, well, I want to offer this first and see if they counter, and I go, you can't offer that low because you're going to get laughed at, or you're going to piss them off, and they're not going to respond to us. So it's like we have to offer it competitively, but still be in a range where you're comfortable with. So sometimes I'll have clients that lowball and try to lowball because that's what their parents told them, or they've sold cars before, and everyone thinks that cars and real estate is the same thing. It's like the first number is not the final number. It's not always that way. And in my market, it's usually you're paying above the list price. Houses are actually undervalued at the list price, and it just depends. And I personally give you information on it. I explain why the house is worth that much, things like that. I'll pull the data for you. But a lot of times people are a little confused on how it works, and they think they can just lowball houses $20,000, and not in this market, not in the price ranges, and some price ranges you can, but realistically you're not going to be able to do that. And so that's kind of one of the things, is that negotiating, there's a lot of tactics, there's a lot of ideas, there's a lot of things and variables that affect how we negotiate. So how long it's been on the market, what the condition the home is in, how excited the sellers are. Is the house vacant? Is it a foreclosure? Is it bank owned? Is it a short sale? There's a million different things that affect it. What price range is it? Is it a first time home buyer's price range where there's going to be another 100 buyers looking for that home? Is it going to be in the second or third time home buyer range where there's only 10 buyers per home? Is it going to be in the fourth or fifth home range, kind of the more expensive home range, where it's only one buyer for every 10 homes? And so it's knowing where you're at, knowing what part of the market you're in, and what kind of homes there are for sale, the location, a million different things. And so you don't want to negotiate it like you're negotiating cars, where you come in low every single time. It's just not how real estate works. At least right now, it's not the way. It could change after this year, it could change next year, it could change in 10 years, who knows. And real estate's always changing, so you always have to adapt to it, but it's not like selling cars, so don't lowball offers at this time. In the future, we might be able to, but right now, it's not a great time to do it. So that's kind of my tip for today, talking about real estate and negotiating. If you have any questions about the home buying process, selling, or whatever, real estate investing, feel free to contact me, and I'd love to get you some more information on that. So awesome. Thanks. Have a great day.